ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Senitt Upstanders Leadership Programme celebration ceremony. It is lovely to see many of our participating students, their parents, as well as our colleagues and trustees coming to celebrate our Upstanders achievements for this year. I would like to begin by thanking our funders, the Betty Messenger Charitable Foundation, Facebook, the Mayor's Office for Policing and Hate Crime, as well as Pennies with Purpose, who have supported us this year to ensure the continuity of this programme. This celebration evening marks the conclusion of the 13th year of the programme, which is run on behalf of the Senitt Trust. This charity is dedicated to the memory of Alan Charles Senitt, murdered in Washington, D.C. on the 9th of July 2006 whilst defending a friend. The core purpose of the Trust is for it to be a testimony to and the perpetuation of the life, work, values and aspirations of Alan for the benefit of future generations. This leadership programme has been set up in 2007 by the Senitt Memorial Trust as part of their work to empower young people to become community leaders. 14 years later, the programme has engaged over 1,200 young people in leadership training, each year connecting 100 students across 10 very different schools, empowering them to benefit their local communities. Since its inception, the programme has been managed and delivered by Maccabi GB's education programmes, Streetwise First, and since last year, Stand Up Education Against Discrimination. The young people that chose to apply to this programme signed up to the aims of our organisations, community cohesion and creating a space for interfaith learning and discussions. It is special and unique that we have so many different religions in one Zoom room, celebrating the personal growth of our community's future leaders. As you know, last academic year, we were unable to complete the programme due to school closures. Nevertheless, we managed to stay in contact with our participants who, despite the unusual challenges at hand, managed to keep up their positive energy whilst they continue to develop their skills and engage with other schools online. Each school has prepared a short speech to showcase their journey and rather unique experience of taking part in the programme last academic year. Before I pass on to the schools, I would like to hand over to Emma Senitt, who is the chair of the Senitt Memorial Trust, who will say a few words.
Thanks, Zainab. As Zainab just said, I'm Emma. I'm the chairperson of the Senitt Trust, and I'm so pleased you can all join us tonight, even if it is from our own homes. The last few months have seen communities coming together to support each other. Young people delivering Meals on Wheels, getting to know our neighbours, collections for the homeless, and befriending others, and not forgetting clapping for the NHS. For those who have heard me speak before, I always like to use a quote from a different person. Today I heard a Walt Disney quote. The way to get started is to quit talking and start doing. By getting involved in the programme, that's exactly what you did. You stopped talking about something that needed to be done or changed and started doing it. I'm really sad that I didn't get to meet you all and work with you on your projects this year, like I have with all the past groups. But I hope, where possible, you'll be able to continue your work in your project and get them to an end point which you're happy with.
Hi, my name's Chloe from Embrace YC. We are a group of Year 11 students from Yavna College. We decided to partake in this because of the assembly, where we learnt about who Senitt was and the organisation it is supporting. It inspired us to all join in and be part of it. The idea of going to the other schools and meeting new people from different backgrounds excited us. We were really excited to do our trips, from meeting up with the other programmes and becoming friends with everybody. Everybody was so nice and open to us, even though we came from different backgrounds and had different beliefs.
It was a great opportunity to learn some life skills that school hadn't taught us. Things we were taught varied from marketing skills, public speaking, presenting, leadership and socialising.
Hi, so we are Watford Grammar School for Boys, and we're a boys' school located in the outskirts of northwest London. Our school is incredibly diverse with students that come from all corners of the globe.
In the Senitt group with a number of kind of intentions in mind, but I think my primary objective was to become more confident when speaking, and I feel that being able to work with so many unique people has not only allowed my self-belief to grow, but also allowed many of my other aspects of my skill base to excel and develop.
My favourite part of all was the aspect of meeting other people from other schools and sharing our ideas, cultural differences, and sharing our perspectives.
It was an absolute pleasure meeting other students from other schools. It meant different backgrounds, beliefs, and yet we all had so much in common.
So over the course of the different teaching days, then I feel that my confidence and independence and leadership skills have all really improved. And these are all essential attributes that I've been able to acquire with the support of the amazing Allen Senitt team. And I really do feel so fortunate, and I speak upon on behalf of my whole group, to be involved in such an amazing project, because we've all gained such a wide array of skills from it, which have equipped us for life.
Well, hi everyone. It's so lovely to be here tonight. So along with a few other people here, I'm representing JCOS.
So we joined the programme to make a difference to our local community, to educate students at our school about like homeless people and gender inequality, to improve our leadership skills and teaching skills, and to improve how we work within a team.
So hi, so what our planned project was actually about. So we wanted to make a difference to period poverty in Barnet and the wider London area. So to do so, we started to work with charities, we emailed them, we got in touch to compile care packages for homeless women. It has also made us more aware of the issues around discrimination, notice our similarities and celebrate our differences, rather than discriminate.
Good evening. My name is Rohan, and I'm in Year 11 at Noah Hill High School.
Good evening. My name is Devon, and I'm also in Year 11 at Noah Hill High School.
We both decided to participate in this scheme because of Allen Senitt. Allen Senitt was a Noah Hill High School boy, just like us, and his tragic passing in Washington, D.C. whilst defending a friend. This upsetting story continues to affect the school community as a whole. In part, in this scheme, we have developed and strengthened relationships with fellow schools with different faiths and beliefs.
Through collaborations between our school group and the other schools, we have developed skills to become young, upstanding ambassadors.
We are from Guru Nanak Sikh Academy. This is a Sikh school based in Hayes.
Joined to help our community with all our different skill sets. It made it possible for us to start our journey into the Allen Senitt program. This program gave us the opportunity to help and educate the community around us.
One way we believe young people can change ideas and reduce discrimination is through the power of our voice. Words have a lot of power, and because of this, we can all try and stop racism and discrimination against ethnic minorities.
Hi, I'm Ellie Cowen from Emmanuel College. I decided to join the Allen Senitt program as, after speaking to old years at my school about their experience, I saw how passionate that they were about the projects that they had created. I was inspired by them to apply, and since joining, I've loved every second. I would say that meeting people was my favourite part. It was so interesting hearing about everyone's schools and backgrounds, and I've learned so many things about different religions by having conversations and going on tours of their schools. I think that the most challenging part was standing up to do our first presentation, as I was so nervous and dreading hearing everyone's feedback sandwiches. But I'm really glad that I stood up and did it, as I now feel more confident to do public speaking. I think it is so important for young people to tackle discrimination, as normally they don't get the opportunity to or feel like they can't. I feel that it's extremely important for everyone to feel that they have equal opportunities to make a change and stand up for what they believe in, as no one should be limited due to their religion or race, and everyone should be given the tools to make a change, which is why I'm so grateful to have been a part of this.
We have one more short speech before I hand over. I just wanted to once again thank our Upstanders this evening, but also thank you all for taking the time to celebrate with us, and wanted to say a special thank you to the 10 coordinating teachers who have worked exceptionally hard to keep the communication going this year. Just finally, a massive well done to all the Upstanders. They will receive certificates at the end of the programme, from the programme, and we are honoured for having celebrated such outstanding energy and keenness to learn and develop despite the many challenges they faced. I would like now to hand over to Natan Serbi, Head of Education at Maccabi GB, who will conclude this evening's proceedings.
Thank you, Zainab. We have all learned that during pandemics, toilet paper is more valuable than gold. We have all, at some point, gone to work or school in our pajamas. We've all enjoyed the phrase, "We can't hear you, you're still on mute," and we will definitely miss the ability to mute somebody else during a meeting. We have found infallible methods of finding paper cuts, just use hand sanitizer. And finally, we also realized through disastrous attempts at homeschooling that the role of teachers and education is absolutely paramount to society as a whole. But jokes aside, we also have learned the importance of leadership. We have learned that when trouble hits, when real issues arise, we all look up to our leaders. And it is their preparation, their cooperation, their reassurance, their decisiveness, and their communication skills that we need. Not because we as human beings are unable to make our own decisions or enact our free will, but because sometimes a unified, coordinated effort must be undertaken in order to succeed. And how I wish that some of the world leaders would have, in their youth, taken part in a program like this one. They would have learned the importance of listening to each other, the importance of working as part of a team, the essential aspects of communicating effectively, and most importantly, how to reflect on one's challenges and failures and devise a plan for success in the face of adversity. I am not here to condemn our leaders, however. None of them had ever experienced anything like this before. But you young upstanders, you now have. You have seen and experienced a connection to leadership like no other generation has done previously. You have listened and been influenced by guidelines and legislation. You have understood that even on the most basic level, instructions have to be clear to be followed correctly. And one must learn to give and receive feedback in order not to repeat the same mistakes again and again. I want to believe that through the Alan Senitt program, you have gained some of the skills necessary to become the future leaders of our community, that you will be able to take these skills and inspire others through your passion and commitment, that you will be determined to put your skills into practice this year and in years to come, and you will be able to create a better future than the present that we currently live in. So thank you for being with us on this journey, and good luck for everything that the future has holding for you.